Superfragilistic all it takes is just to focus. What you flow is only hocus pocus, but you already know this. Even if they find it bogus, even if they think you're locus, you have the power. Hocus pocus. You just gotta focus and be like superfragilistic. Bam. Bam. You gotta find your sense of self. You gotta execute your sense of self. And you gotta own your sense of self too while you're doing all of that. Because a lot of things when it comes to life, even if you're just a creator, I don't know who I'm speaking to. I'm speaking to whoever this message is for. Everything goes and flows your way when you own the energy that you have inside of you. And when you don't own it, you allow other people and other external energies to kind of fill in the space, in the gaps that they think are gaps, but that's not gaps for you. But you're leaving gaps. You're leaving open space for them to just fill in what they think you are, what they want you to be, and what they want themselves to be, and they try to figure themselves out through you. Whatever you have, they'll take. Because they're like, wait, I like that, I want that. And they don't pour into anything you have. So that's why it's so important, like, you avoid a lot of projection and a lot of unnecessary energies when you just own your energy. When you own your energy, a lot of things in life becomes very clear to you. Discernment becomes easier. And you start to clock a lot of things that in the past you let slide, because you don't really need a lot, like, necessarily like physical evidence in life to believe in yourself and believe in your intuition, because a lot of things are energies. So if you're sensing something, if you're feeling something, just trust that and move accordingly, and use your own sense of judgment, your own sense of discernment, and just be responsible for yourself, just as you expect other people to be responsible for themselves. Whatever expectations you set for yourself, other people outside of you will eventually follow when you move with that self-expectation and self-responsibility. Because, like, you kind of, like, are teaching others how to treat you in a sense. Like, oh, they know not to mess with you. They know, like, oh, yeah, you're not someone that, like, they can easily manipulate and stuff, because you have your own sense of agency when you're moving in life. You should just be focused on yourself. Be focused on controlling who you are and controlling your energy, and, well, not really controlling your energy, just owning your energy, and just being responsible for your energy and being responsible for yourself. That's it. It's on self-worth, self-respect. Like, it all aligns, honestly. But yeah. And it's just also, like, today I was just thinking a lot about, like, the Matrix and stuff, and, like, how this might be a conversation for another day, but just to touch on it, we are brought into a matrix and conditioned to believe that this is the only way, this is the only matrix, that this is the right way, the world that we're brought into, right? Because it's already, like, built-in systems and whatever, we're brought into already functioning system. But who's to say that this is the only system? Who's to say this is the only matrix that exists, that we cannot create our own matrix as well, that we cannot expand outside of this matrix and grow our own matrix from our own energies that we already naturally possess, you know? Because being stuck in the matrix is a mindset. If you allow yourself to be stuck on something, you're going to be stuck. But you choose where you want to go, where you want to be, and you also choose how you react to things as well. So unintentionally, even unconsciously sometimes, like, we do choose, in a sense, to stay stuck in that matrix. So if you kind of allow yourself to be stuck, you will be stuck, but you also are enabling the systems to control you and the systems to make you stuck. When really, if you really, just as much as you believe in the existence of the matrix that you're currently in, and believe in the way that it's controlling you and that it's fucked up and whatever, it is fucked up. But it's also not. It's like good and bad, whatever. Anyways, just as you believe in that, you should also believe in yourself just as much, probably even more. Actually, yeah, a lot more. Times more. A million more. to create your own matrix, to create your own world, to build on your own world. You don't have to be stuck in something that you don't want, that you don't resonate with, that you don't want to allow in your own orbit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to, it's like you don't have to be in a room that you're not wanted. You don't have to be in a room that you don't want to be in. Why would you want to stay in something that you're stuck in? At one point, you're choosing to be stuck. I understand being stuck in something, but at one point, if it's lingering for longer than its expiration date, you're making a choice to still be there. It's like, my best friend always says this, like, you are where you want to be, or they are where they want to be. Something along those lines. I think I butchered it. But yeah, and I was like, yeah, correct, you're right. Sometimes people are where they want to be. Sometimes you are where you want to be. And if you want to be stuck, then you're going to be stuck. But if you want to expand outside of that, and you want to grow outside of that, and you want to decide for yourself who you want to be and where you want to be, and how you want to grow, and where you want to grow, that will happen for you. That will all align for you. You just have to make the choice. Set the intention. And move accordingly with action. That's how it works. It all aligns with the whole self-agency. Like, you have a lot more agency than you think you do. And you are the creation. You are the matrix. You are the creator too, all at once. You can create your own world. You can build on your own world. You can create you can create and build on what you already believe inside internally. You don't have to water someone else's belief. Water your own. And that's on period. Point blank period.